And welcome back to Three Guys, One Deck. We are 1-0 up, much to my surprise. I think Dom takes a huge amount of credit for his ability to keep thinking when board states get complicated. So we've defeated a great god, and we're going to have a crack at a second match. So I'm just going to whack this and see who we get. So
personally, I'd like to take all the credit whether or not it's me or not, so that's just fine by me.
Good. I mean, we don't want shrinking violets here, and we've got to give Sam credit for the bad humour commentator.
He did a great job of distracting me during that game. I was just like, wait a second, I forgot I was supposed to be having fun.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
Join match. Here we go. I'll stop moisturising my fingers.
Is this where you find a pro to play against? Yeah. I doubt it in an intermediate league, but still.
Yeah.
Well, I clicked join match.
Yeah, your opponent's got 30 seconds to join before a new match is found.
There's probably not a pro otherwise they'd have joined by now.
Right.
There we are.
That's fine.
And the windows jumped right across the screen. Good. Everything is fine. We won. Would we like to play first? Yes, I think.
Yes.
I think that's the thing we want. So we've got 3 lands: Implement, Drake, Implement, Moray. I mean, that's okay. Yeah.
That's definitely a key. We're missing a 2-drop, but we don't really mind. Hinterland Drake blocks most things. We're on the play, so.
And we're playing against won't stop bugging Dad.
We lead on Island, Implement of Combustion. It's probably better, strictly speaking, to lead on the mountain because we don't want to.
You said island. You said lead on the island. You said lead on the island, and that's what I did.
I was probably wrong.
If you're gonna puppeteer me, take credit for when you make mistakes.
I did. I was just gonna say, if we play red, sorry, let's play the mountain. They only know we're playing red.
Yeah.
They wouldn't necessarily.
Yes.
Interesting.
We're playing a second.
So am I playing the mountain now?
Well, I mean, it's not going to make much difference. I mean, they're going to know, so yeah, it doesn't matter. We might as well get our mana down just in case they've got some obscure way I've never heard of making us discard cards.
So we're doing nothing else this turn?
Nothing else. We don't need to worry about cracking the implement for now, because we've got our next couple of turns sorted anyway, so essentially we're going to be drawing an extra card that we probably aren't using for a while anyway, and we might need the Improvise or the just Gear Seeker Serpentinus, which is the correct technical term.
Cool. True story.
Just think, if we'd have got a Servo Schematic and an Ornithopter, we could play a turn 3 Gear Seeker Serpent.
You said not to take the Ornithopter. You said it was a bad card.
It's a terrible card, but that doesn't mean that occasionally it doesn't act like a Mox. Right, so that thing is going to be really annoying.
Yeah.
We can't pin it with our thing, can we? That's the thing.
Is this the one which draws cards?
Yes, it is. It's the situational Bob.
So Drake?
We are playing the Drake, yes.
I mean, that thing's got Menace, so we're not going to be blocking it.
No, it doesn't make too much of a difference either way, but we'd like to be able to at least start getting some damage back. So this is thankfully they don't get to draw this time, but they will attack now and get to draw next time.
Yeah.
So depending on what they play, we either play the Moray or we play the Implement and crack it, but I don't imagine that's particularly likely.
Ooh, okay.
Kill Swooper, that's absolutely fine.
So, we have
not playing the Dragster.
Sure we don't want
to Dragster into a 1/2.
Okay.
I think here we play the Moray, and I think we pass.
Yeah,
because then we can at least block.
Yeah, they're looking like they're quite likely to be blue-black Improvise.
Mm-hmm.
Because Swooper is it's a good card in general, but blue-black is best known for improvising. So chances are that's going to be what they're doing. So if we can just stay back and block, we can at least kill the Swooper if they desperately want to make that servo.
So if they're improvised, they might be doing some big stuff that we want to counterspell off in game 2, presumably.
I think that depends on their deck, because there's a lot of different ways that it can go. I mean, at the moment they've got a bit of energy synergy going on. If they attack here with anything, then we just...
Oh no.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, what do you mean nothing to worry about? It's
because
the pain
we've got
trade.
A vehicle that can trade with it.
Oh boy.
So provided they don't have any combat tricks whatsoever, which is, Extremely likely.
Right.
So here, right, we've got some choices. So I think we probably start with just cracking the implement of combustion this time, just to see if we've got anything else. So choose target player. Yep. Chances are, I don't think we're going to do anything with it. But
Oh, Gear Seeker Serpent.
that's fine. So I still say play the dragster here.
Okay, and then just hold it back to try and trade
Just
with.
hold it back, because if he attacks with the Untethered Express, we take 1,000,000 damage, but it goes away.
Cool.
And don't attack with anything, because we might need to use energy to pump the moray to crew the dragster to block the express.
Is it okay if
that's
we
what
take
we call a
damage? We've got
combo.
18 life.
Well, the thing is, if we draw a land next turn, we just get to play the serpent anyway.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's okay taking a hit if it comes to it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Trade.
What I'm hoping is that, right, it looks like they've got a good chance of having a removal spell here,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think we've got any other options. So just wait until they attack
So that's
first,
beginning of
just
combat
to make
step.
sure they do actually attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so now in the attacker's step,
Are we
It's
crewing
worth-
with the Drake?
no, crew with the... Actually, yeah, if they're only attacking with that, crew the Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So yeah, we need
yeah.
we
The
need to
trigger
do
still
it
needs to
now.
resolve.
So you it doesn't. You can just
Oh, yeah,
crew
sorry,
now.
you're right.
Yeah, just crew with the one. And now this is where I imagine they use something terrifying. Like, I don't imagine it's too unlikely they've got something like
Well, no,
Tidy
they pass.
Conclusion.
They pass, so they're
we're
going
not
to let
there
us
yet.
block.
Is this Tidy Conclusion?
Essence
Extraction.
Extraction. Oh, they get even
Nice.
more value. Oh boy.
So that's annoying, but there's not much we can do about it.
I mean, can we? We can't
No,
get
you
this
can't.
up
It
as
doesn't
far
pump,
as 5.
doesn't pump big enough.
It's like it becomes
So
like a
just-
4-1, doesn't it?
Yep. So we just sit here and take it for now.
Take it manfully.
That card just wins games on its own, so there's no shame in losing to that.
Okay.
The card is stupid. Like, it is actually stupid. I mean, like we said, it was... Ooh, okay, so unfortunately now we can't play the Gear Seeker Serpent anymore, because we lost that artifact.
Oh.
But what we can do is we can play both of our other things.
Yeah, and then just. I mean,
Honestly,
even
we
if we
may
double
end up-
block with the Drakes, that's still not enough to kill the.
Yeah, we
stupid
may end
thing.
up triple blocking, because it's going to be at 6, so if we make everything... Yeah, so... Oh, no, wait, it can't block artifact creatures anyway. The Drake can't.
Oh god.
So I think it might actually be worth playing the implement first.
Yeah.
So leave as much mana open as possible. Yeah, and then crack the implement now, because if we draw our ice over, we can do it. If we should at least draw another land, so next turn we can play the Serpent.
Yes, you can smasher.
Or release the Gremlins.
Good. Good.
Right, that went really badly. Okay, so I think we're on release the Gremlins or bust here,
Okay.
basically, or ice over. We're one of. Next turn we are going to be hoping we
mean-
draw another land.
I mean, they're gonna. Is there
We
any
still
point
need to
not
hold
not attacking with the Drake? Because I mean,
Yes,
I guess
because it stops the swooper.
yeah,
Nice.
because they'll
So-
crew with the Siphoner and then attack
Yeah.
with the Sweeper for an extra
Basically,
1 damage.
If we attack with the Drake, they can play any creature and attack us for 3 more damage than they could last turn.
Yeah.
Because the Drake can block the swooper, or it can help double block the Glint Sleeve Siphoner, and that's preventing them both card draw and just damage. At this point, we are on the back foot.
they have 5 cards in
Surprisingly
hand.
enough. What's coming here? Is this a Gear Seeker Serpent? Windkin Raiders.
Windkin Raiders, good. Good.
Yeah, well, that's actually not as bad. If we can find a way to deal with the Untethered Express.
And then we just
I mean,
got 4/3
if
coming
we
in the
can't,
air.
we probably just die.
I
How many
mean,
cards have they got?
oh,
in hand?
we're not chump blocking with the
4.
Moray, are we? Are we?
I don't think we're chumping yet, because it's our only chance of actually fighting it is keeping the Moray alive.
Yeah.
Realistically, we need to draw a land here, or we're pretty much just buggered. I mean, there's nothing we can do to affect this game state unless we draw Release the Gremlins, a land, or Ice Over.
Hey! Got
we
there.
Go. Right,
Sort of.
enchant that artifact right now.
Okay.
Right.
iced.
Right, now playing another Hinterland Drake so we can double block the Windkin Raiders and trade
Yep.
with that.
Leave a red open.
Yep, let's scare them. Okay,
Everything,
yep.
Everything's under
This is-
control. We are fine. Everything
This
is
is
fine.
about as close as we can hope to get to stabilising.
Mhm.
So this is actually about as good as it can get, because now we might just end up playing multiple
Yeah.
Gear Seeker
I mean,
Serpents.
they've still got a hell of a lot of cards thanks to the Siphoner.
They've not drawn more than one, I don't believe.
Well, they haven't got any energy left.
That's fine. If they draw if we draw a land, we are in absolutely fine shape versus that.
Cool.
I think they don't want to attack Windkin Raiders realistically because we can just double block and it trades for one Hinterland Drake. So if we draw a land, we're still stable. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's not terrible.
I
We can
mean,
play two.
yeah, 2 blockers.
If you play that with the Gear Smasher, then between the two of them, they can still only trade 1-for-1 with the Bastion Inventor.
Yep. So we're not attacking. We're just
No,
holding
we are
everything.
not attacking at all.
Right, I'm gonna do this in second main this time. I'm gonna
Why?
get fancy.
If you skip this second main phase,
You're gonna hurt me.
I will find you and I will end you. Don't tap all your red mana this time either.
I'm not. Your trust in my competence is ever underwhelming.
I'm going to be honest, this is to do with you, this is to do with Magic Online's interface.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, the fact that we've gone down to 720p for this, like, it's at least twice as responsive as it was before. So,
Oh wow.
That doesn't
Yeah.
improve the interface though.
well, it improves my coping with the interface.
Yes,
They're just
true.
getting more energy.
Oh no, I think they have drawn 2 cards for the
Yeah, I think they have.
because they drew using the Siphoner. The Sweeper, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. We don't care about that. I know they're going to play an artifact now and scry one,
Oh no.
I imagine. Oh,
Maybe not.
no, they're just ending
Cool,
the turn.
that's good.
Land. Come on, land. Yeah, we're in the end step. Normally, yeah, there we
Hey.
go. Right, we can play Gear Seeker Serpent.
I mean, we played the automaton, so wouldn't we have been able to play it anyway? Or have we
True,
not?
we would,
Oh, yeah.
but that's far too intelligent.
So let's. I mean, we're not attacking with anything still
No,
because we're still.
just sitting back trying to get this stabilised because when we start attacking is next turn with the Gear Seeker Serpent. Because what they'll probably do is put a bunch of mediocre stuff in it. It's not favourable trade for us, but we'll kill 1 or 2 things on their board, and then we'll just get to follow it up with another Gear Seeker Serpent.
Yeah,
And that's when stuff gets scary for them.
because we can
So
attack through their stuff. Huzzah! Oh, I mean,
We've
they're still drawing cards.
no, they're not. They don't have the energy to pay for it.
Yeah, they
We've
will.
actually drawn
They will
an
do
equal-
next turn,
They've only drawn 1 more card from us. Now they will. They'll draw some cards
and they
now
get
with
to
Scry
scry.
first.
Yeah.
There's a bit of synergy there, I feel.
Yep.
If only they tapped out now and didn't crack it, and we could just play our Release the Gremlins.
Mhm.
Also, interesting to know that if you ever have any really rubbish artifacts lying around, you can turn your own. into
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Yes. Oh dear.
Oh, this is not good.
If
It's terrible.
oh, I mean, at least we don't have much removal in our deck that they could steal and kill our creatures with.
That is true.
Yeah, this is secret tech. Secret tech.
If they get our 1 bounce card,
Have they got
Bounce
all
their
the
own
good
Gonti.
pools in the entire pool?
Well, no, we're playing against someone not in our pool. That's the thing.
Ah, I see.
Because of the
They've
way
lucked
they-
out.
Because of the way.
I still feel that attacking with a Gear Seeker Serpent is the right choice here.
Yeah.
In our turn.
If they
Oh,
don't.
paying costs.
Oh,
They stole our
oh,
Consulate Dreadnought.
Oh,
Please release the Gremlins. Come give us a
come on.
nice
Damn.
day. That's a good card to steal.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might just change things. I think that means we don't attack anymore.
Well, I mean, we could force through by making it not able to block us. Yes.
That's not the point at all. We need to be able to kill the Dreadnought when it attacks.
I mean, we've got 10 damage between the 2 of these Gear Seekers and
But
something.
we can only make
yeah.
1 unblockable a turn.
Yep. So we're just playing the other Gear Seeker
Just
and
playing the other Gear
holding
Seeker.
an island.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And again, leave up that red mana just to make them think we still got some card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's still here, baby.
Because now we can essentially triple block the Dreadnought if it comes to it, and we only lose one Gear Seeker, which, trading our 7-drop for their 1-drop, that's not bad. Actually, no, trading our 7-drop for our 1-drop.
Yeah, small correction there. It's all ours.
So next turn, depending on what we draw.
Okay, another 4/4.
This is where it's getting big. We do need to draw that Release the Gremlins. It kills 2 things, gets us 2 more blockers.
Or indeed, bounce the Dreadnought to its owner's hand.
That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, is he crewing it?
So good.
Yes.
Right, so crewing it, I still don't think he's got anything. I think he's just attacking with that.
With the 1 card in hand.
So, yeah.
Are we blocking with both Gear Seekers and...
Both Gear Seekers and probably the Emerald Gear Smasher.
Okay.
Can we get any value off sacrificing it? No.
No, we'd rather have the Watchful Automaton around.
Yeah.
For scry action.
I suppose we could have done it with a Moray, but I'd rather lose a 2/3 than a 0/5 at this point.
Yeah.
A 0/5 stonewalls the Bastion Inventors.
Yeah.
Like, if he doesn't have anything here, then that's really good for us. Like, considering what it could be anyway.
Yeah.
That's actually fine.
Sure.
Let's just get a return to target player's hand.
We're not in a good spot.
Island.
Right, so here we actually do want to play a land.
Yeah.
Because this way we can get 3 scry activations done. I
Nice.
think. Oh no, wait. No, we've only got 8 lands. I made a mistake. I can't count.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
2 is still
Well,
okay.
yeah, we still get to hold up the red. Still threatening
It's
that
true,
red.
we do. Yeah, we're just passing again.
Yeah.
Problem is they've now got multiple flyers. Like, we know they've got those, but
Yeah.
I still don't think they can attack. And if they attack with Gonti, we are going to be sticking that eel in front of it. And actually, I don't even know. I don't think they're going to attack with it yet. I really don't.
We've got 1 card in hand,
Maybe with
which
the
is good.
Bastion Inventors, but no.
Yeah.
Okay,
End
step
step
scry.
Right.
Make sure we're scrying.
Activate.
Tap red, just in case. No, no good here.
Put it on the bottom.
No good. Like,
And
it's fine, but it's not what we want. It's too late for it. Pay the
Activate.
mana. Leave that red up.
Right.
That's the bottom as well. And
Good.
what you do?
We
set an
saved
upkeep
2 turns there.
Set an upkeep
Yep.
stop on your
Upkeep
stop.
Stop on my
Stop on our
turn.
turn, and scry 1 more time on the upkeep.
Sweet.
Rocking. Upkeep,
So-
stop.
Upkeep, so scry again.
We're looking to hit
2
here.
and 1 red. Probably release. Actually, release isn't even any good anymore. That's what we're looking to hit right there.
Sweet. Yeah. Nice. Cool.
That's exactly what we're looking to hit. So now we draw that and play it.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
How much
play
is it
it.
gonna
Leave the
cost?
island in hand,
It
or
costs exactly
are
5.
we gonna tap the automaton to pay for it?
No, we need all our blockers. Thing is, we need to keep our Gear Seeker Serpent back to worry about the Bastion Inventors.
Mm.
So what we realistically need to be drawing is our Bastion Inventor,
Mm.
so that we can then block the Bastion Inventors.
Bastion Inventor's good in Overwatch as well as Magic.
Oh, Bastion! What a terrible card. Right, I think from next turn, terrible card, terrible character. I used to hate that thing. From next turn, we can actually consider how much mana have we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we can do is we can scry in our upkeep. Now that's annoying because it means they can draw an extra card next turn.
Oh,
So-
the long grindy game where one player is drawing more cards.
Yes.
Yeah, they're decking themselves quicker.
Yay! Everything is
Right, and
fine.
we need to play a bit quicker because we are losing it. So scry 1 quickly. Do 2 of one of the other. Yeah, 2 blue, 1 red. We do have cards.
Do we want that?
Yes, we do.
Cool.
Which is annoying because we don't want it, but it works. So we play it now, which means that next turn we can start holding mana up.
Mhm.
Play the land, I think. Actually, wait.
Too late.
How much mana have we got? Oh,
You said play the land. I clicked the button.
don't worry, you're right.
It's how
Yeah,
how it
let's
works.
just keep going.
And
I'm just
then-
trying to figure out how much mana we've got because ideally we'd like.
I mean, are we attacking with anything? We have
Yeah, play the
13
land,
minutes.
right. No, not yet. Still holding off. Nothing gets through. We've got no profitable attacks whatsoever. We need to get the Gearseeker Serpent going next turn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But what my thought process is that the Merchant's Dockhand, so if we draw a land next turn, we're playing it because we can then activate the Merchant's Dockhand and make Gearseeker Serpent unblockable. We're
gonna scry. Yep. Are we scrying or are we using this
Can't
ability?
use it yet. It's a tap ability, so we need to scry first.
Okay. Scry.
I don't think it really matters as long as it's not a terrible spell. That's fine.
Yeah. Button bottom? Oh. You said we wanted land.
Don't worry, it's fine either way.
Damn it.
It's fine, we've got loads of land in our deck.
Do we want to do anything on the upkeep stop?
Not this time.
Okay, cool.
That
well.
Doesn't do anything.
Not at the moment.
Right, definitely worth having later on, though.
Make the Gearseeker unblockable.
Alright.
I say we just start going for it, because we need to with the time. We're worried. Don't use all your blue mana. You leave one more blue. Just untap one. Yep, and then go.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the mana to leave up, because that way it leaves up Disallow as an attack. But yeah, our opponent should always be scared of Disallow.
Cool.
And here, if it comes to it, we can chump for days.
Sweet.
But we should be able to just make profitable blocks even if they do attack.
Huzzah! We got to hit them in the face.
We've got them on a 3-turn clock from now, which isn't too bad.
So
they only have 14 cards left in their library.
Yeah.
What we're hoping is they play a bunch of artifacts and we can just steal them.
Yeah.
So I don't think they attack here. I don't think they've got any good attacks.
Really?
Okay, so it's gone to. That's fine.
I mean, do we block with Automaton?
Or the month?
I'd probably say with Maverick Thopterist and a Thopter, because it gets to kill both.
Well,
actually, wait, not a Thopter. Oh shit, this is hard. Sorry, excuse my language. Yeah, I'd block with the Thopter. It makes the most sense. He's going to get to kill two things no matter what we block with, and they're at the moment the least valuable on our side.
Cool.
So here would be scrying in the end step if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, so scry one more.
Yeah, I just love scrying every turn. It's so good.
Yes, I definitely underestimated that.
Do we want that?
Yeah, that's a top. That goes through.
Good stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And do you just keep... Sorry, you first.
I think here we just... No, nothing in upkeep. I think here we just play it. Just play it out.
Are we making the Gearseeker Serpent on?
We can't afford to do both.
So we could if
we could do it if we were willing to tap all of our creatures, but actually, yeah, tap the creatures. Tap. Wait, how many creatures? 1, 2, 3. Wait, undo. We can do a maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7 attackers. We have 6 blockers. We'd have to double block.
I think
play it out.
Just flyers.
Play it out, but tap the Thopter to do so. I think. Yeah, that works.
Cool.
Okay. Yep, that's fine, and then just pass the turn. Because now what we can do is we can use the Merchant's Dockhand to filter a card out of our deck and get a good one. We can look at 2 cards in the end step.
Nice.
I know. We can look at 1 card even. We could basically draw a card for 4 mana here.
Cool.
Nice.
But I think we're still in a good position in terms of creatures, but we do need to start.
Oh, hello.
We probably lose. Unless we get our... Oh, we've already used our Ice Over.
We've got 2.
No,
the main deck.
That's sideboard.
We need our bounce spell here, so... Okay, what we actually need is our bounce spell leading into a land. End step, use the Dockhand to draw a card. Yep, that one. And just pay 4 and tap the Watchful Automaton.
X is currently 1. There we go.
Yep. So we look at 1 card and we pick it. So we just draw that mountain. That's just good. We do need to find Leave in the Dust now, though.
Upkeep step. Do we scry in the upkeep step?
No, we can't afford to. We need the mana.
Cool.
So we're going to be making it unblockable and attacking.
Cool. This thing.
Yes, but we are also playing our land this turn, and make sure you leave some blue mana open.
Yeah.
So just. Essentially, we've got one more turn to draw a bounce spell. So attack first. Make sure you play a land this turn.
Red or blue? I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, I should have played a mountain really, but
it's not hugely relevant here.
No.
We've only got 9 minutes left and we're in game 1.
Oh yeah, of course. It's just not per game, is it?
Right. We can't beat that. I genuinely don't think we can actually beat that life gain. I don't think there's a way to do it. We don't have multiple bounce spells. We've got...
I mean, we can blow it. We can blow it up and make a gremlin.
Yeah, but no, it's not that. It's the life gain. It changes the clock too much. So, as soon as that thing attacks, use your merchant stock hand as soon as it's attacking, and if there's nothing else attacking, and then, yeah, depending on our next draw step, we might lose. So just use that now, and tap both our artifacts.
Yeah, that's it.
Neither.
I think we're done. Just wait for your draw step, and if it's not a miracle, we lose.
But there are no miracles in this format.
There are what? Yeah, that's true.
Do I scry on that keep?
No, you can't afford to. You just need to draw.
Cool.
We scoop. Concede.
Yep.
Right, where's the concede button there?
Right click and concede. Yep. So that one, what we were looking for is a bounce spell, but because of that gaining 3 life, there was no way that the clock worked out in our favour. We could have prevented the next 5 and then got 5 more in had he not gained that 3, if we'd drawn a bounce spell.
So do we change anything?
Do we want the second ice over? Yeah.
Yes, we do want the ice over again.
Sweet.
This is a slower one, so we probably are okay with the ice over and probably less okay with an implement.
Implement combustion.
Yeah, get rid of the non-foil. Scrub.
Right, submit.
Yeah, that's it. This is going to have to be a very fast couple of games.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask you to play like lightning, and I'm going to try and make quicker decisions.
Yes.
Play first. Yes. Right.
I'll keep the puns to absolute minimum.
Just no, that's not a keep.
Yeah. Mulligan it.
Oh God! Well, we've lost now.
Don't worry, it's fine. Play island, play implement, and remove the upkeep stop.
Yep. Already lost.
Don't worry, it can still go alright. We just need to draw a land. This hand is not completely terrible. I mean, it's 90% terrible because the Gear Seekers might as well be 2 mulligans. But if we draw something, that's fine.
Land starved as well.
Yeah, we got there. Everything's fine.
Just pass. Just do that and pass. We're probably cracking the implement here because we need to keep hitting land drops. So just see what they do. Yeah, we need to crack that because he's just going to start getting infinite value. We just need to draw cards to get to lands.
We can have 2 ice overs now, so we can ice over the 1/4 lifelink.
Just need to keep skipping rules combat. We don't care about having lifelink. That's not relevant for us. We just need lands and artifacts.
Right. Well,
hands. Play it.
Yeah.
Yes. It gets us from closer to a Gear Seeker Serpent or a Thopterist. The annoying thing is, the chances are that the turn we can play the... Oh, do you know what? The Ice Over we took out for the implement, so if we had that, next turn if we drew a land we could have played the Thopterist. Yeah. But I still think it was the right choice. Yeah. That's fine, just let him do all this rubbish. And if he attacks, we block. She should attack. Right,
okay. Island. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we still just hold off, pass.
No, not quite the Thopterist yet.
1 more mana.
Yep.
Or what would be really good here actually is drawing the blue implement first. Oh, Spire of Industry. That's a nice 4 or 5 tickets for it.
Oh boy.
Oh. Well, it's fine. We can tap it.
Yeah, we can ice it over.
Is that two opponents in a row, or is this game?
This is game 2.
Oh yeah, we survived it last time.
Yeah, we locked it down eventually.
Yeah, but we were on
straight away this
time.
Play the Theorist. Yep. Theorist goes down. And this time we do want to set a stop in our upkeep again because we need to hit lands.
Cool.
And we need to. Actually, no, don't stop it yet. Yeah, do.
Yep.
Yeah, do.
Too late.
No, like
upkeep.
In upkeep, yeah. For
next
put
in our upkeep, so yeah.
Because I was thinking that we didn't need to hit lands if we're playing ISO, but we still need to hit lands to get to Thopterist and Gearseeker Serpent. So.
Oh, luxurious lord!
This guy's deck is really good.
Yeah. And he's got lucky with the draws as well. Or she?
Yeah. Gonti's. I mean, Gonti's just great. Spire. I imagine there he only got one card because he took it so quickly, or it was great. It's not a Gearseeker Serpent, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's fine. We just take that, and then we're going to.
Because otherwise, they would have 3 in their deck.
If we draw a land, so scrying the upkeep, because what we can do is if we draw a land, we can just double ice over.
Nice.
Which is really useful here. So in the upkeep, just scry with the Aether Theorist. Probably anything other than a land to the bottom, but any land to the top.
Cool.
Let's have a look. Bottom, that's just not good enough here.
Yeah.
What do we draw?
Land.
Hey.
Right, so we're icing over both.
Just ice over both.
Nice.
Ice for days.
Because that Gonti was actually really difficult to deal with later as well. And the other stuff he's got that's difficult to deal with are Gearseeker Serpents, which we probably can't beat, to be quite honest. We need to get Gonti down because I don't think we can.
Yeah, with the lifelink as well.
Yeah.
It's not much lifelink, but it blocks a lot.
Yep.
Kind of hoping is that they finally just get around to attacking. But I get the feeling they're just going to be Gearseeker Serpent.
Oh, they can dig for it. Pillarbug.
Pillarbug is also.
And
really
they're scrying towards stuff.
Their deck's great. We don't need the upkeep stuff anymore. We can't afford to not be blocking. Good island. That's a great draw. We're playing the Thopterist, getting some more Thopters out. We're not improvising yet, playing out. Because this is a way we can win, is winning in the air.
Yep.
But we just need to hope they don't draw their Gearseeker Serpent. But next turn we can play ours.
Cool.
And in the end step we do want to be scrying again.
In their end step.
Yes. So I don't think they've really got any good attacks here. So,
in the air, you say?
Oh, not anymore.
Welp.
Well, we can play our Gearseeker and just start smashing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them on a nice 4-turn clock.
All of their creatures, if they block it together, they can kill it, which means
and then we can
actually kill 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, we don't make it unblockable.
No, not to begin with, because we've tapped down some of it.
Ooh.
That's
spicy.
Terrifying.
And we've used both of our ice overs.
Quick, keep pressing OK. We're running out of time.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
I just don't want to skip the end step. There we go. Right.
So scry quickly. Yeah, this is something that took me ages. Bottom it. We don't need it.
Yep.
It's not going to do anything here. We need to get more threats. Land's good. That is actually good.
So we're just playing the Serpent?
Wait. 2, 3. Yes, just play Serpent. I was trying to work out if we could play
clock. Yep.
I was trying to work out if we could play. Right, you've just spent $1 million too much mana. Just pay blue.
Well,
just click the Gearseeker Serpent first, and it'll go with whatever. Just click on the little mana symbols.
Do I need to
pay? No, they don't tap. Pay the red
God
mana.
Damn it! Oh, let's start again. Right.
Press Gearseeker Serpent first. So you need to play 4. So 2 blue and 2 red. Yeah.
I'm just getting in a mess.
Right, and then just pass the turn. Wait. We can possibly win, but I don't know if we're getting enough time for another game.
No.
There is that.
Yeah, they've got 10 more minutes than us.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
I think here we're still going on the plan of attacking with Gear Seeker Serpent without making it unblockable. Although, come to think of it,
Are we double blocking with 2 Thopters?
any other flyers? Yeah, double blocking.
Cool.
It lets us get in for 1 more in the air. We lose a Thopter, we should still be able to play Gear Seeker Serpent without issues.
Nice.
Right, Mountain's good draw. It's actually something we want.
Are we just attacking with the Serpent for main phase, or are we playing the Dragster as well?
Attack with the Serpent.
Cool.
Just see if they're willing to trade stuff for it. Because if they're willing to trade 2 or 3 creatures for it, that's good for us.
Could just chump it, of course.
They could, but that's also good for us because they're just not developing the board state.
Cool.
Right, they just took
what
it,
are we
so
doing now?
Play another Gear Seeker Serpent.
That was brave of them to. I thought I was still going to put the 7 in front of it.
Well, yeah, it's 1 more time because we've lost an artifact.
Yes. Right.
Right, so next turn, I think we're attacking with just both of them and the Overchase Dragster.
Nice.
The Dragster probably dies to a servo, but that's not really an issue here.
Sure.
We just want to... Oh, that's not good.
Boom. Boom goes one of them.
Yeah, they got real removal.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Depending on what this
Oh
is...
boy. It's a 5/5.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that's probably just game.
I mean, are we...
So we're blocking Aether Theorist and Maverick Thopterist on the Fretwork Colony. Because you can only
And
kill
taking
1 and
5.
taking 5, yeah. It's got to be done.
I mean, at least we were losing from time as well.
Don't forget to scry. No, we're not.
Yeah.
What? Oh, apparently... Oh no, it's dead. I can't scry. It's dead. It's dead, Jim.
Okay.
It's dead.
Do you want to play an Overchase Dragster and we can just run that in, let it die to a servo and hate our lives? I don't think there's any way we're coming back from this.
But we could win in the next game in like...
We couldn't.
We could.
No, because we already lost game 1.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, just crew it up and just attack with the 2 fatties.
Right.
They're going to be on chump duty on the reverse. They might think we've got built to smash and might actually... It would be a terrible decision to do that, but they might.
Cool.
Yeah, so they've blocked 2 damage. Yeah, so they're taking 2.
Yep.
Don't play the Renegade map out because it might make them think we've got something.
Yeah.
There we go. I think these games were winnable, but the Untethered Express, Gonti, Tezzeret's Touch on a very heavy artifact deck.
Good stuff.
I mean, we weren't in good shape.
And they were quite lucky to get those cards early as well, weren't they? Get the
Gonti's pack 3, so
yeah.
Untethered Express, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was a first turn. But yeah, he can give his Pillarbug a lifelink, so we can't even race.
Sad face.
Yeah, we're just out. Yeah, we're doing nothing. It would take a miracle. That's not quite a miracle. I don't think you can win from here, to be quite honest.
No.
We're not attacking this turn, so we're just going to hold back. And that's it. See what we can do. See if we can get to a stable board state by the end of our time. That's our win condition. If we stabilise, it counts as victory.
Sure.
To be fair, in this game, we've got a very similar deck to ours, except for they've got real removal.
Oh, they've got Quicksmith Spy! Oh my god! Oh, good cards. Such good cards.
They've lucked out, haven't they? I mean, what a draft deck.
They've got 3 good rares, I mean, including the lands.
We had a lot of picks where it was like, oh, there's nothing particularly good here.
Yeah.
They must have just had a better
They've
pool.
just our Aether Chaser, that's what they stole.
Okay, fine. Good.
Well.
And what are they going to do? Attack? No, they're just going to wait for our time to run out. So we stabilised! Victory!
Yeah.
Bastion Inventor, just pop that down. Oh, I forgot we could have actually drawn an extra card last turn, but we forgot.
Oh well. I could have made all the difference.
Could have done.
Oh well.
Could have done. Could have meant
You
we
win some, you lose some.
won a game by the time we timed out.
Doing this in the least efficient way possible.
So,
Crew it up with freighter. No.
two.
Revolt does have limbs with which they can crew a freighter.
I don't know.
You paid, did you pay mana to crew? Are you
No,
unaware
I
of how this works?
I overpaid for the inventor because I'm a
So you
noob.
could have just paid the map in that case.
Yeah. it's all going now.
Well, they're just drawing 1 million cards per turn.
Yeah.
I do think that's the only reason they played the Aether Chaser was to get more energy. To draw an extra card.
So our plan is decking them, right? Oh my god.
2 Tezzeret's touches.
Their
Their opponent's deck is good.
Their archetype is just so open. And we were struggling for red, and they just like both their colours seem to be just super super full of good
The thing is,
stuff.
I'd rather be.
Oh my god!
In return, Contraband, Kingpin, and whatever the other thing was. Was it Renegade Map? Okay.
Presumably,
I personally have gone for the implement, but still.
Yeah. Presumably, this deck of theirs, it couldn't get much better for them in sort of a realistic draft situation, especially in terms of early draws.
That's a really good draft deck.
Yeah.
I personally think it could do with a few more low drop artifacts. So things like a servo schematic would be fantastic in their deck. Because you play that on turn 2.
Yep.
You've got loads of stuff for improvise for your improvisey stuff. You've got the actual schematic itself, which Quicksmith's Spy would be very happy to turn into a tap draw a card. And then you've also got multiple Tezzeret's touches if you wanted to make it into a creature instead.
Right.
I mean, Servo Schematic's probably about the best card they could possibly have been looking for, but we can't. You can't
seems
ask
fine
for
with
much more
asset.
from their deck. Yeah,
Yeah. Jeez,
you
Louise.
just can't. Like,
right. Let's tap concede. There we go.
Hooray.
I don't think we are winning that one.
No.
Oh well.
I wish he would stop bugging, Dad.
Yeah. Well, I mean that we had such a super long grindy game one, and they had a bonkers deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, that first one we could have. We did have a chance of winning it, but it just when they drew that
they were just drawing.
Reservoir
They were just drawing cards, and so they just had a better chance to get to
And they
whatever.
had their filter creatures early on, yeah. Like it basically couldn't have gone much better for them.
That was a pretty good. I'm very impressed to see that deck.
So, are we finishing this league tonight, or are we saving it for a time when we're all slightly more awake? What say you, gents?
Well, I'm happy to play either way, but I don't mind.
Yeah. Probably better say it because my mental faculties are disappearing before my mind.
When could we next?
Whenever, really.
Whenever. Given that both of you had like entirely incompatible schedules this week, like almost 100%.
Oh wow. Well, I could do most evenings.
I can't do Tuesdays or Fridays because I'm at the shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
But other than that, this week
I'm not doing Thursday, Monday. So Thursday or Monday would be absolutely fine for me.
Yeah, tomorrow's fine by me.
Yeah, you can do tomorrow. Keep it fresh.
Okay,
Yep.
well,
That's alright with you guys.
watch this space for the conclusion of our thrilling and slightly badly played league.
It wasn't badly played.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It was
it's
outplayed.
yeah. He's right. he's absolutely right.